Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button right now for your boy. It's your host, F. Merritt. November 14th is the date. Atlanta, Georgia is the location. State Farm Arena is the location. Gervonta Davis, Jake Paul, it's going down live on Netflix. Boxing fans, a lot of boxing fans are pissed. A lot of boxing media is pissed. Some fans like the fight. Two big names in a Jake Paul, social media star turned boxer. Gervonta Davis, world champion, multiple weight classes, exciting fighter, taking on Jake Paul. Jake Paul, last fight he fought what he weighed in, like 200 and something pounds. And Gervonta Davis weighs 135 pounds when he weighs in. Jake Paul was supposed to fight Anthony Joshua, but allegedly negotiations fell through. Allegedly they couldn't agree on the network situation. I think Anthony Joshua has an exclusive deal to the Zone. Jake Paul wants to do business with Netflix. They just couldn't agree. It is what it is with that. Okay, maybe they'll revisit that. Jake Paul has done business with the Zone a lot in the past, so we'll see what happens in the future with that fight. Gervonta Davis last fight was on Amazon Prime with Premier Boxing Champions. Apparently, probably, obviously Premier Boxing Champions and MVP, which is most valuable promotion, which is Jake Paul's promotional company. They are going to be doing a deal with Netflix. So honestly, I like the fight as far as them putting it on Netflix. The fight in itself, and it's an exhibition, another exhibition. I just think it's not necessary, bro. Like, you 200 something pounds fighting a 135 pounder. I don't care if it's an exhibition or not. Now, the beauty of it is it's going to bring a lot of money. The beauty of it is a lot of boxers that are going to be on the undercard are going to make their money as well. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get an opportunity at exposure. And MVP, it looks like they know what they're doing when it comes to exposing fighters to the big stage, man. Like, you got to give them credit. They've come in, they've got their own situations, they've put on big fights, spectacle of fights. This will be their second exhibition. You can't get mad at them, and they're keeping their fighters busy. Bad part about this is Gervonta Davis. So to a lot of people, he lost his last fight against Lamont Roach. It was a draw officially, but to a lot of people, Gervonta Davis lost that fight in many ways. I think even on the scorecards, even if you don't even count the knee that should have been counted as a knockdown, people still had Lamont Roach winning that fight. If you count the knockdown, the knee that was taken that should have been counted as a knockdown, Lamont Roach definitely wins that fight. If you count disqualification when Gervonta Davis stuck his head, out the ropes, and his trainer Calvin touched him with the towel to get the grease out of his eyes. Jesus Christ. To get the grease out of his eyes that was in his hair, allegedly. He should have been disqualified. So 3 ways right there Gervonta Davis lost the fight. But leaves a sour taste in everybody's mouth because everybody wanted the rematch between him and Lamont Roach. So now you kind of push that to the back burner. You go get this money with Jake Paul, and hey, go get your money. Cool, do what you do. But you still got business to handle with Lamont Roach. You know what I'm saying? Especially with boxing fans. I think if Gervonta Davis would have came out and beat Lamont Roach in a spectacular fashion, this fight would have been even bigger when it comes to Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis. People would have overlooked the fact that Jake Paul is that much bigger than Tank, and they would have let it go, right? Oh man, it's gonna be good, all that crap, all right? But due to the fact that you got beat in a lot of people's minds to Lamont Roach, we want that rematch. Now we mad at you about that, right? What if Lamont Roach loses to whoever he fights next? The rematch with Tank is not gonna be the same. Like I said, on top of that, it's an exhibition between Tank and Jake Paul, and it's like, do you really want to waste your time watching another exhibition? I don't see Tank knocking out Jake Paul. I can see Jake Paul knocking out Tank, but he's probably not gonna do it. Whatever, man. it is what it is. I think the press conference is gonna be, crazy. They're gonna be talking crazy to each other. We'll see how that goes, but it's just too much, man. But let me know what you guys think. Like I said, November, State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Jake Paul, Gervonta Davis, live on Netflix. Check it out. Look forward to it. I will keep you guys updated on everything, and I probably will be pulling up to that fight. You know what I'm saying? Because we got stuff to do. We got, already know the celebrities and all that stuff. You already know what time it is. But hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know who you got in that fight between Tank and Jake Paul. Let me know if you're happy about the fight. And with that being said, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm out.